Welcome to the ePage City Basic Page Creation tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a new basic subpage for your website. The first thing you'll want to do once you're logged in as an administrator on your site is select the Add Content option, which resides in the gray admin bar at the top of your browser. Once you click Add Content, you'll be brought to a listing of different options, and the one you're going to want to select is the Basic Page link, which will allow you to create a new basic subpage. From there, it's going to open up a new page for you with a number of different fields that you need to fill out. First and foremost, you're going to want to title your page, and for training purposes, we'll call this page Our History. Below title is the body or miniature editor where you will add content. For a full description on adding content, formatting, imagery, linking, and documents, please look for the editor tutorials available on our website. Below body, one of the next field options that you have available to you is your text format option. You'll notice by default it is set to filtered HTML, and please leave it set as so because plain text will simply strip the editor of any coding such as imagery, linking, documents that you've made available, basically forcing you to start over on any content that you had previously added. So again, text format leave as filtered HTML. Below the text format field, you'll find the next field, which is layout. Now, what is available here depends entirely on your site's design, whether it's a 3 or 2 column. If you have a 3 column site, you'll have 3 options available in layout: 3 column, 2 column, and 1 column. 3 column will always be the default, and it'll just allow this particular page to be your standard 3 column width. 2 column layout selection will virtually remove your right column and anything that resides within it and extend your middle content column the complete width of that area. 1 column will in fact make your whole site, or this particular page of your site, full width. So the left sub-navigation column will also disappear and your content area will be the full width of the page. Again, if you have a 2 column site design, obviously you will not have the 3 column option, just the full width option, but this is definitely something to kind of select and see how it changes your pages. It's up to you if you want to keep the default or change the column layout of the page. Below the layout field, you'll find that one of your next options available to you is the menu settings option. Provide a menu link is defaulted to unchecked, but you'll notice that if you try to scroll down and save your page without providing a menu link, you will get an error message. You must select the provide a menu link option before you can save a page. You'll notice that when you do select provide a menu link, a number of different fields drop down. One of the first ones is menu link title. You'll notice that it's defaulted to the page's title because this menu link title is simply how the title will appear in your sub-navigation menu. I suggest leaving it the same as your page title for visitor clarity purposes. Below that, you'll find a description field. I suggest in this instance leaving this field unfilled out. Below that, one of the most important options is parent item. You'll notice that it's a drop-down selection, and when you click on it, all of the pages available on your website will be listed here. Parent item is how you'll select where this subpage will reside on your sitemap, and you must select a page for it to reside under. So for example, we've created an Our History page here. The most logical placement within my sitemap for this page would probably be as a subpage of About. So I'd simply set the parent item to About. The next option available under Menu Settings is URL Path Settings. When you click there, you'll notice that you have one option available to you, and it says generate an automatic URL alias. That is just a very technical way of saying create a friendly URL. Now again, you will notice this option is defaulted to checked, and I suggest leaving it as so. A friendly URL is basically what appears after your .com or .org. If you leave it to generate an automatic URL alias, it will select the alias based on the page's name. And again, this is very helpful for your search engine optimization as well as visitor clarity purposes. but you are welcome to uncheck this option and set your own custom URL alias for the page. Just remember that when setting URL aliases, they must be all lowercase letters and no spaces. We suggest using a dash in place of a space. The very next option below URL path settings is revision information. We will actually cover revision information in another training video available on the website. The very next option available to you under revision information is your page title settings. Your page title is what appears at the very top of the browser when someone lands on a page. It's also what search engines use to display the page within their search results. And when someone saves a bookmark, the browser names the bookmark after the page's title. There are a few rules that you'll want to follow when you're creating each of your page's titles. First and foremost, you only want to use 60 or 70 characters for your title tag. Google will truncate any text beyond 70 characters. Don't waste space by putting your company name in the title tag. The exception may be for the home page. The title tag does not have to be a natural sentence. Add keywords that are relevant to the web page. Describe the content of your page. Google gives you extra credit for this. Each title should be unique per page. Run the title through a spell checker. If you have a lot of pages on your website, think about hiring an SEO expert to help you keyword your title tags and make sure that they are all unique. Below Page Title Settings, you will find the Authoring Information tab. This area of your site is simply used for administrative purposes to let a logged-in user know who authored or created this page. Again, the general public is unable to see this information. It is mostly just an administrative setting, so in most cases you can simply ignore this area completely. And finally, below Authoring Information, you will find the Publishing Options tab. Clicking here, you'll notice that you have three options available to you. The first and foremost is Published, and the only one that you'll be using in this section. You'll notice by default that your page is set to Published, but if this page is not yet complete, the content still needs to be worked on, or for some reason you want to hide this page from the general public, simply uncheck the Published option and save the page. Doing so will create the page on your website, but again, leave it as unpublished so only administrators can actually see this page on the site. To make changes to any page of your website, simply go to the page and click on the Edit tab, and you can either update the fields or content within that page, or in this case, I'm going to go ahead and set this page as published by scrolling down, selecting my publishing options, and simply checking the published option. Again, this will now make this page available to the general public and live on the website. Aside from the Edit tab, which is available on all basic pages, you'll notice on subpages that there will always be a Reorder tab available to you as well. Reorder will allow you to change the order of the subpages within the sub-navigation menu in the section that you currently reside. So for example, I have an Our History page under About, as well as these two example pages. I can change the order of these pages by simply clicking on the Reorder tab on the Our History page. And the three pages currently available to me will be listed there. I can simply select the order by dragging and dropping the pages here, like so, and then simply hit Save. And the sub-navigation menu will reorder as I had set. This concludes the basic page creation tutorial video. Again, for additional information on adding and formatting text, imagery, documents, or links, look for the editor tutorial video available on the website. For information in regards to adding photo galleries and videos, look for the Leaf tutorial video available on our website as well. Thank you for watching this tutorial video. If you have any questions or concerns using the content management system or with the site as a whole, feel free to give us a call directly at 312-291-2200, and a customer service representative will be more than happy to help. Thank you.